Welcome back to Elegant Looks After 60. Today, we turn our attention to the enduring power of classic American style, discovering how its roots in purposeful design, honest fabrics, and confident dressing continue to offer something genuinely timeless for the modern woman. A deep navy peak polo knit tucked into pressed khaki chinos is a study in the kind of simplicity that never needs to justify itself. The structured collar introduces a quiet formality at the neckline, lending shape and intention to what might otherwise feel like an everyday combination. The fine surface texture of the knit plays beautifully against the smooth, pressed surface of the cotton twill, and the straight leg cut lands at the ankle with the kind of unhurried precision that speaks of genuine style knowledge. Nothing about this look reaches for attention, yet it holds it effortlessly. There is a particular reassurance in reaching for pieces that have proven themselves across generations, rather than chasing whatever the season declares essential. Classic American sportswear built its reputation on exactly this principle. Clothing designed around the way people actually move through their days. The well-cut chino, in its most refined form, allows complete ease of movement while maintaining an unmistakable sense of composure. Wearing this combination creates a subtle but steady confidence, the kind that does not announce itself but is felt immediately by everyone in the room. Tall, dark brown leather riding boots anchored beneath a heavy camel wool midi skirt, with a cream ribbed turtleneck completing the picture above, creates a silhouette rooted deeply in heritage dressing. The wool skirt carries genuine substance. Its weight gives the hem a natural authority as it falls, and the rich camel tone brings an immediate warmth to the overall composition. The polished leather of the boots establishes a confident foundation, their dark tone drawing the eye downward in a way that grounds the entire look. The ribbed turtleneck introduces a vertical texture at the top, threading a subtle visual rhythm through the outfit from collar to hem. Country house dressing at its most refined always understood that real elegance is inseparable from practicality, that beautiful clothing should also be capable of carrying you through the world with ease. This combination captures that spirit completely. Wearing fabrics of genuine weight and quality creates a physical sense of being well-dressed that lighter, flimsier alternatives simply cannot replicate. There is something quietly fortifying about that experience, a reminder that the clothes we choose to put on each morning have a real and tangible effect on how we carry ourselves throughout the day. A fitted white Oxford button-down tucked into wide-legged charcoal wool trousers brings together two wardrobe cornerstones in a pairing that feels simultaneously classical and entirely of the moment. The bright precision of the shirt, its collar sharp, its cuffs clean, creates a focused contrast against the fluid, generous sweep of the charcoal wool below. The wide leg moves with a quiet elegance as it drapes toward the floor, and the high-waisted construction draws the eye upward, establishing a proportion that feels architectural in the best possible sense. Every element earns its presence here. Nothing is incidental. Mid-century style understood something that fashion continues to rediscover: that borrowing from the traditions of tailoring, regardless of gender convention, produces some of the most enduringly sophisticated results available. The wide-leg trouser carries that history with grace, wearing it lightly rather than as costume. Pairing it with the frank simplicity of a well-pressed white shirt removes any barrier between getting dressed and feeling genuinely, comfortably well turned out. It is a look that places its faith entirely in proportion and quality of cloth, and that faith is always rewarded. A heritage plaid blazer in rust and brown tones worn open over a white cotton turtleneck, and straight dark denim brings a warmth and depth to classic layering that feels genuinely lived in. The earth tones woven through the plaid, amber, tobacco, warm brown, bring an immediate richness that synthetic palettes can never quite achieve. And the open front allows the blazer to sit with the kind of relaxed authority that overstructured tailoring tends to lose. The white turtleneck beneath holds the composition together cleanly, and the dark denim below provides a strong, grounding counterpoint to the patterned fabric above. Collegiate and heritage American dressing built its lasting appeal on exactly this kind of considered informality. The sense that thoughtful style and genuine ease are not in competition, but are, in fact, natural allies. A well-cut plaid blazer worn without ceremony, paired with clothing that prioritizes both quality and comfort, conveys something that more effortful dressing often misses. That you have arrived, stylistically speaking, at a place of complete ease with yourself. It is a reassuring combination to wear, and an equally reassuring one to encounter. A substantial ivory cable knit sweater, paired with chocolate corduroy straight-leg trousers, brings together two of the most tactily satisfying fabrics available to the autumn wardrobe. The raised geometry of the cable knit adds genuine visual depth to the upper half of the look, its ivory tone catching the light in a way that lifts the entire composition. The chocolate corduroy below offers a beautiful counterpoint, its fine ribs creating a soft, velvety surface that absorbs light rather than reflecting it, adding richness and a sense of grounded warmth. Worn together, these two textures create a dialogue that rewards close attention without demanding it. There is a particular pleasure in dressing through fabric rather than through statement, in allowing the quality and character of the cloth itself to carry the full weight of the outfit's appeal. Both the cable knit and the corduroy have roots in working dress, in garments made to last and to withstand the elements without losing their dignity. Worn together in these refined iterations, they carry that honest heritage into a context of quiet luxury. It is the kind of combination that becomes more satisfying the longer you wear it, deepening in comfort as the day goes on. A structured navy blazer worn open over a cream flannel shirt and stone-colored tailored trousers distills the essence of East Coast American dressing into a composition of pure, unhurried elegance. The blazer's clean lapels and precise construction provide the look's backbone, while the decision to leave it open softens the overall impression considerably, allowing the outfit to breathe. The brushed surface of the cream flannel shirt introduces a tactile warmth that contrasts gently with the smoother wool of the jacket, and the stone trousers complete a palette that feels entirely coherent, cool, and composed without being cold. Club and maritime tailoring left a lasting mark on the American wardrobe, precisely because it understood how to make structure feel welcoming rather than imposing. The navy blazer, in particular, has earned its place as one of the great wardrobe constants by fulfilling that promise across every occasion imaginable. Worn here with flannel and stone trousers, it sheds any stiffness and becomes simply the most dependable, most quietly distinguished foundation for a day spent moving between different contexts and demands. That adaptability is its greatest virtue, and wearing it well is simply a matter of wearing it with confidence. A fine burgundy cashmere turtleneck worn beneath a loosely hanging houndstooth coat creates a layering combination built entirely on the satisfaction of contrast. The micro-scale geometry of the houndstooth introduces a visual complexity that the eye finds genuinely interesting, while the deep burgundy beneath provides a single, saturated anchor of warmth that cuts through the pattern with quiet confidence. The cashmere itself carries a softness and density that no substitute can replicate, and as it meets the more protective weight of the outer coat, the two fabrics enter into a conversation about the relationship between comfort and structure. Winter dressing in the great European capital cities developed its particular authority through exactly this kind of layering. The understanding that outerwear and knitwear, chosen with care and worn together thoughtfully, can produce an effect more compelling than either could achieve independently. The houndstooth coat worn loose and unbuttoned suggests ease rather than ceremony, while the cashmere turtleneck provides both physical warmth and a sense of personal refinement at the closest layer to the skin. Together, they create an impression of considered, unhurried elegance, the kind that only becomes more compelling the better you understand it. A structured mid-wash denim shirt tucked into high-waisted camel wool trousers brings a creative tension to the outfit that makes it genuinely interesting to look at. The utilitarian origins of the denim, its sturdy weave, its visible stitching, its honest workwear heritage, sit in productive contrast to the fluid luxury of the camel wool, whose warm, golden tone and refined drape belong to an entirely different tradition. Tucking the shirt establishes a clean waist and creates a silhouette with genuine intention, ensuring the combination reads as considered rather than accidental. The late 20th century's most lasting contribution to personal style may well have been this willingness to dissolve the boundary between casual and formal, to take the vocabulary of everyday workwear and bring it into conversation with the language of quality tailoring. Denim and fine wool, in this reading, are not opposites in conflict, but complements in dialogue, each making the other more interesting by comparison. Wearing this combination well requires simply the confidence to trust your own eye. And once that confidence is present, the outfit rewards it completely. A long oatmeal cardigan layered open over a pale blush silk blend blouse and straight ivory trousers creates a tonal composition of remarkable subtlety and calm. The silk blouse carries a delicate luminosity, a soft, quiet sheen that catches the light without drawing attention to itself, while the cardigan's matte knit surface absorbs it, creating a gentle interplay between the two fabrics. The long, open lines of the cardigan fall without interruption from shoulder to hem, establishing a vertical sweep that feels both elongating and entirely effortless. The ivory trousers below complete a palette, so closely harmonized that the outfit reads as a single, unified whole. Dressing in a single family of tones requires a different kind of confidence than working with bold contrasts. The confidence that comes from knowing your materials well enough to trust the distinctions between them to carry the outfit's interest. Ivory, blush, and oatmeal, worn together in fabrics of genuine quality, produce a depth of effect that no louder combination could replicate. There is also a genuine psychological benefit to surrounding yourself with soft, warm neutrals, a sense of calm focus that accompanies you throughout the day, allowing your presence rather than your clothing to define the impression you leave. A deep burgundy cotton polo tucked into flat front gray flannel trousers demonstrates something that only the most refined wardrobes consistently achieve: the ability to say everything through the most economical possible means. The burgundy brings a rich, settled warmth, a color associated with depth of character and quiet confidence, while the gray flannel grounds it in the cool, precise world of classic tailoring. The flat front cut keeps the trouser line entirely clean, and the premium flannel falls with a weight and gravity that lesser fabrics cannot produce. Restraint of this depth is genuinely difficult to achieve because it requires complete trust in the quality of your materials and the correctness of your proportions. There is nothing here to hide behind. No layering, no pattern, no accessory doing remedial work. The outfit asks only that the cloth be excellent and the fit be true, and in return it offers an impression of absolute, settled elegance. This is dressing stripped to its most honest essentials, and in that honesty it finds a confidence that more complicated outfits frequently spend the entire day searching for. True elegance lies in curating timeless pieces that honor your personal dignity and freedom of expression. From crisp Oxfords to heritage blazers, these classic silhouettes allow your authentic presence to shine with absolute confidence. If you enjoyed these style inspirations, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below with your favorite look.